Okay, first of all, welcome back to Resident Evil. Paul told me a story that you said you made a mistake by shooting me in the head.
I was a cocky little shit back then. Don't mind me.
No, but I have to agree with him. How does it feel to come back into this world?
Oh, it's fun, man. I'm glad that he figured out how to bring me back, especially after a bullet to the head. You know, you'd think that something like that is pretty definite.
Yeah, generally you don't come back.
Don't survive that.
You also have, I like the fact that your character kind of, you do a couple of different things in here.
Yeah.
Not to give anything away, but there's kind of, what's more challenging, being shooting people or wearing high heels?
I think the high heel thing is more of a challenge than actually, going out and hitting a target.
And obviously, you've been away from this franchise for 10 years. What was the challenge for you to kind of re-enter it and get back with Paul, get back with Milla?
You know, it's kind of effortless, that aspect of the whole thing, just because they're so cool, so down to earth, and I remember Milla and Paul before they, when they were still courting each other before they got married and had a gorgeous baby girl. And the producer's still on board, and a lot of the people who work on the film, on the original film, are still on board today. It's just kind of, like returning to an adopted family, kind of thing, I love it. I think this whole franchise thing, I love the idea that, that people, can keep these themes alive. It's kind of like having a comic book franchise, but on screen. Mm-hmm. And I love it. It's like, buying the next issue of, a comic book.
Well, I think more so than this film, I was telling Paul, it feels more like the video games, which I think a lot of fans have been kind of wanting from the series.
Oh, that's awesome, man. You're the second guy to say that today.
Yeah, well, there's so many levels. And now, I loved your alter ego in this, the second one.
You mean the vegan,
yes,
high heel wearing, I marched against the NRA character?
My favorite line in the movie, you're like, oh, but I don't do it. What was that like? That was awesome.
I thought it was so much fun, because it's so opposite me, Miss Gun Aficionado. I hate high heels, wish I was wearing combat boots right now. I thought it was lovely.
Why aren't you wearing combat boots right now?
Oh, guess I
What
found this really amazing, balance between high heels and sneakers.
Nice.
So this is a wedge sneaker.
A wedge sneaker?
Yeah, you get the nice ass that you get from wearing heels, which is why women wear heels, and because they want to be taller. And you get to be comfortable in a sneaker. Nice. As opposed to be wearing this thing that's like, sadomasochistic object of affection, which is a stiletto.
Nice. Well, I look forward to, hopefully, maybe somehow you'll return next one and Avatar again.
That'd be awesome, man. I wish,
Yeah, I know, right?
You should talk to Jim, convince him about that one.
I will do my best. It was a pleasure.
Cheers.